How to double your money in 2019. YouTube, it's Ronnie MP. Whoop!
It's RonnieMP.com.
Want to join my free gift card giveaway? Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on the notification. Then let me know that you subscribe down below. That's it.
Let's sit down and yes, I can teach you guys these tips you're going to want to learn. Make sure you have your note and pen and paper, and just take something down. There's a lot of value to be learned here. Let's dive in. Okay, so guys, first of all, thank you and welcome, guys. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and join the MP gang, the MPG. This is a channel where I help you guys to obtain your goals and dreams. I'm planning on delivering so much content for you guys. It's absolutely amazing. So much value as well. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, especially if you like real estate investment, entrepreneurship, how to make money basically and grow your finance and income online. Okay, so be sure to smash the subscribe button. With that being said, guys, we're going to dive right into it. I cannot wait to deliver this content for you guys, so make sure you're paying attention. All right, so number one, in order for you to double your money, you need to do a couple of these things that's going to be able to help you out, especially in the 2019 year that's coming. Okay, it requires time, risk, work. Obviously you can't, you need one of them. Okay, whether it's time, risk, work being that you can add money, but we'll get to that. Okay, we'll get to that, because majority of you watching actually don't have the money, because if you had the money, then I'm sure you wouldn't be watching. Okay, but yeah, the number one suggestion that I like to give, so this is number one, okay, suggestion that I like to give, if you have the money, this is to invest. Okay, you have to invest. Make your money work for you. Okay, work your money basically, and save up. But I say in a way that don't save up to go shopping, and in for 2020 you're saving so you can have some nice Christmas stuff, so it can carry over to 2020. Don't do that. Save to invest, guys. There's so much power in invest, but there's something also you need to understand about investing, which is there's risk. Okay, where there's high risk, yeah, there's risk. We'll get to that on tip number 3, but that's tip number 1. Okay, tip number 2, you might be asking me, Ronnie MP, where should I invest? What's the best sort of places to invest, or what should I invest in? I'm here to tell you guys some of the best things to invest in is individual stocks, forex, and cryptocurrency. You can invest in that as well. You can invest in penny stocks as well. Okay, cryptocurrency, I mean, through what sort of happened throughout the year and whatnot, some of you guys might not be too keen on doing that, but you can do that if you want. The choice is yours. Okay, you, at the end of the day, I can only give you tips. You do whatever you want. Okay, whatever you want. All right, tip number 3, these investments, as I was mentioning in tip number 1, these investments can be they can have high rewards and they can have high losses. Okay, so you need to basically dive in, do the study, and know what you're talking about. Because if you do not know what you're talking about, or what you're doing in that sense, that's what I mean by know what you're talking about, or do a lot of research basically and find out, because you don't want to lose money, especially if you're gaining money and that money is very let's say that money, there's a specific need for it. Let's say, for example, it's to pay your rent. Okay, I would not suggest you invest that money, because that money, there's incredible amount of risk. If you lose that, then you're not paying your rent. Okay, so then what you gonna do? Okay, so be very careful on what you're investing in. Okay, and at the end of the day, guys, if it was easy, everybody will be doing it. If it was easy, everyone will be doing it. Every single person would be rich, and they will be giving you advice, because everyone's so rich. Okay, so it's not easy. All right, we'll give you tip number 4. You ready for it, guys? Tip number 4. Okay, so tip number 4, if you potentially want money quickly, you might want to consider then flipping things online basically. So this is where you go to either eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, if I believe if you're in a different part of the world, so in America or something. I've never really used Craigslist myself, but Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, What else? Spock. If you know what Spock is, basically wherever there's a marketplace, there's a demand. Especially if you can figure out what people want, okay, then you can supply that. So basically flipping stuff and going on different marketplaces and, you know, selling something. I don't know whether it's, I don't know, a guitar. Say for example, I didn't need use of this guitar anymore. I'll go on Facebook Marketplace and flip that and sell it, because I know there's somebody who wants it. There's money to be made basically. So don't just throw things out, whether it's a couch, whatever it could be. It could be, I don't know, LED lights, whatever it is. Go ahead and try and flip it. The end goal is to make a positive ROI. So you want to be making money, you want money to be coming in and not you losing money. Okay, always have that in mind. All right, so that's tip number 4. Tip number 5, you can create basically your own brand. We call this white labeling, where basically this is someone else's product. You can get someone else's product. Okay, I'm giving you golden tips out here, guys, especially if you do not know them, especially if you're a beginner as well. White labeling, you can get someone else's product. Basically, you have it shipped over from China and then put your own branding on it. Okay, you order it through either AliExpress. It kind of links with drop shipping a bit, and if you want to dive into that, the link is in the description if you want to learn more about that. But basically with white labeling, I find a lot more lucrative, because you're building a brand for yourself, you're building a long-term business, so you want to make sure you keep your brand looking fresh. You want people to trust your brand, and you know, you're not doing any scammy, dodgy stuff. Okay, so always have that in mind. All right, so that's white labeling for you. You can dive into that. All right, that's how you're going to be able to double your money. Basically, it requires just initial a small investment depending on the niche that you're about to get into. All right, number 6. Okay, for number 6, guys, it's one of my favorites. It's real estate, basically, where you buy cheap and then you sell. Okay, so you buy cheap, you renovate everything, you increase the value of the property. This could be done through kitchen. Majority of people fall in love with kitchens, especially women. They love property. Who doesn't love property? Okay, if you renovate the kitchen and you make the kitchen top spec, already increases the value of the house. If you do anything else to the house, increases the overall value, then you can sell it and make more money. Okay, so that is tip number 6. All right, if we move on to tip number 7, this is basically you, or actually before I even move on to tip tip, I watched I can't believe what source I saw it from, but it was basically a guy, he was giving sort of a testimony where he basically purchased a house for about 175k. okay, flipped it, renovated it, and then ended up selling it for an insane amount, guys. He ended up selling it for 560,000. Okay, he made a huge profit. Okay, and I can't remember the exact number that he invested to renovate everything, do up the kitchen and do whatever he needed to, you know, to do to it, but it wasn't much. Okay, it was no more than 10k, so the rest was profit. Okay, he absolutely smashed it, and you can do that, especially if you have money saved up already, a large sum of money, and you think you can the property that you're about to have is a good location. Properties tend to increase anyways regardless, so you know, you don't need to worry too much about that. Yeah, great location. It should give you a positive ROI. If you don't know what ROI is, a return of investment, a positive return of investment. So you can make, you know, you can make that cha-ching back. Go ahead and do that. Okay, so that's one of the route he took. Another route I can give you guys so that you guys have it in your head as well is, instead of renovating, so in his example, in his situation where he renovated it, he bought initially for 175k, renovated and sold for 560,000. okay, you can keep the house instead of selling it basically, and do a cash out refinance, okay, and pull out all the profit completely. This is tax-free, by the way, okay, from the house. So you can do a cash out refinance basically and pull out all the profit from the house, and yeah, tax-free. So who doesn't love tax-free stuff? All right, so you can do that. Or another, I'm giving you guys hella tips here. Or another tip you can do, guys, or another thing you can do is you can basically keep it as equity and just rent it out long term. Okay, so you keep the house, you know, keep everything, keep as equity, and then just do a plan where you're going to rent it out long term and make money that way. So that way you're renting, obviously the house eventually the house pays for itself. Okay, so hope you guys took some notes, and yeah, so we're about to move on to tip number 7. Okay, so tip number 7 you can do, and I recommend this tip as well, especially if you've got the time. Okay, that's one thing. If you don't have the money, you have the time, so make use of the time. Okay, time goes. Okay, if time is gonna pass by regardless, so just make sure when time passes by and you're not thinking, oh, I wish I started that YouTube channel, I wish I'd done this, or I wish I made that investment, because time went past anyways. Time isn't going to wait for you. So make sure you take action. That's the most important thing I can give to you. Okay, you can start a Shopify business. I've got a few students that have generated literally thousands. Others are generating literally 10,000 per month. So you can start that if you're willing to start that. If you want to start that, then I can give you help and guidance. You can go and check it out. The link is in the description. That's one of my number 1 ways I recommend of you making money online. Okay, so what tip are we on? Number 7. Okay, number 8. Yeah, we're on number 8. Okay, so number 8, I recommend this a lot, guys. I recommend this a lot. You need to start your own YouTube channel. Some of you guys might not be, you know, comfortable being on camera. Guys, it took me a while. Okay, I am in your shoes, and I wish, and you know what, later on I might actually create a YouTube course where I'll teach you guys and guide you, give you tips on how, you know, I overcame being on camera. So there was a one point not even long ago, guys, only a couple of months ago, okay, like 18 months ago, something like that, 2 years ago, okay, a couple of months, that I was in the exact same position, okay, and I just went for it. You just have to take action and just go for it, guys. I'm telling you what I know and what has worked for me. You just take action and things start to place itself together. Okay, it's very hard looking forward and trying to connect the dots, but once you look backwards, it's really easy to connect the dots. Okay, and you see why you had to do what you had to do to get to where you currently are and to get to where you want to be. Okay, so start your YouTube channel right now. Okay, 2019 is coming up. 2020 is gonna come up, and you don't want to be by 2020. You don't want to be regretting, wishing you started at least something. You do not want to be in your deathbed. Okay, we're going deep right now. You don't want to be in your deathbed, guys, and realizing, you know what, I should have started something, I should have done this. There's one thing Les Brown says, is a motivational speaker for me. He's one of my online mentors. He always says is the most richest place in the whole world is the graveyard. Okay, because there you'll find dreams, books that have never been written, movies have never been created, all sorts of amazing things, right? But you do not want to be in your deathbed and around you there's dreams, and these dreams are staring at you with, I don't know, with almost their eyes tearing up, saying, we came to you and God impregnated you with goals and dreams and things that you were supposed to do and reach, but you didn't bring all of that to fruition. So now we have to die with you. We cannot go to someone else. I believe what's given to you is given to you, and if you were supposed to do it, no one else will do it for you. Okay, so you know, you get that done. You need to make sure you sit down and you get that work done, because that's yours to do. It's for your children, for your grandchildren. So you need to make sure you get that done. If we go to a restaurant, you can't say, oh, it's Ronnie MP, can you eat for me so that I can be full? You need to do the eating so that you can be full. All right, don't wait for someone else to do the eating for you. So you need to consume your part in order, you know, to obtain what it is you want to obtain. Are you with me? All right, we're getting deep in there, but sometimes we have to get deep, because some people, it comes in one ear and goes out there. You know, it goes here, it beam there, it goes here, it goes there. We don't want it goes here, it goes there. We want it goes here, it stays here. Take action. You will not regret it. The best thing you can do is take action, even if you fail. Okay, even if you fail, at least you attempted and you will learn from it. True failure is when you stop trying. I repeat that, true failure is when you stop trying. So let's get the ball rolling, guys. Let's stop playing around. Okay, let's stop playing around. Let's give you guys tip number 9. Tip number 9 is hard money lending, I've done this myself, but you need to be bold in the sense that, you know, sometimes it might not go your way. Basically, hard money lending is basically when you become a lender and you lend people money. It could be friends, families, it could be whoever. You lend people money, and then you lend someone, let's say for example, money for about 6 months, and then you add a 10% interest returning, basically returning interest on it. Okay, so that obviously you get a bit more. You're not just going to lend someone money and then they give you the exact same money back, unless it's friends, it's nothing to do with business. But if it's to do business, you add 10% return on that as interest basically on that, so you can make money back. And then what you want to do though, typically what you want to do is you want to get a lien on either the property or some form of asset that they have. This basically is just going to guarantee that if you don't get your money back, you can then go after their assets. You can go after their properties, whether it's cars, whatever it is. Basically, you can go after it in order to get your money back that way, because the person or the individual themselves, they're not willing to pay you back. Yeah, so that's how basically. So that's how that works. It might not be a very popular one because majority of you guys watching don't have the money to be lending to people anyways, so you know, that's just how it works. But yeah, it's an option, basically something that I wanted to tell you guys about, so you can go ahead and do that if you wish to. Okay guys, that is all the tips I wanted to give you guys for this video. I am sure you found value in this video. If you did not find value in this video, then comment down below and let me know what more I could have added to deliver the value for you guys. But I believe I gave you guys a ton of value for this video. So all I'm asking in return is to hit the subscribe button, because I'm doing it for you really. I don't want you guys to miss out on the next video that's going to be coming, that's going to be helping you with your finance, with your health, your wealth, and entrepreneurship journey, whatever it is you want to be taking online, whether it's online or even offline. To be honest with you, all of these advice and tips will help you guys. Okay, leave a thumbs up on this video guys, it helps me a lot, and let's interact, talk, ask things in the comment section down below. I'm going to ask you the question of the day: how many sources of income do you currently have right now? Leave that in the comment section down below, and I'll be reading all the comments basically and interacting with you guys. Okay, so hopefully you guys appreciated that, you found value in this video. As I mentioned, if you did, thumbs it up, share it with somebody who needs to hear these words, because these words have power behind them. Words have power behind them. Okay, hence to why we use language and words every single day, so do not take this lightly. Take action guys. All of this means nothing. All of this research that I've done for you guys means nothing if you do not take action upon it. So be sure to be taking the action. Okay, all right guys, so that's pretty much it for me guys. If you're interested in one of the #1 ways that I recommend for making money online, for generating an income online, a full-time income that is, link is in the description, and go and click on it and check it out. Okay, and I'll be sure basically to help you guys out. All right guys, by watching this video, you did not waste your time. Do not forget to tell your haters guys to get in line, and as always, it's me, Ronnie MP, trying to help you guys get your money. I had to rhyme it there, okay? But be sure to watch both of these videos that I can't even point to them. There, okay? Both of these videos that we have, be sure to watch it. Be sure to subscribe. The subscription button is there, and I'll join you guys in the next video. Thank you very much. Take care. You guys are amazing. Thank you.